The Lions Club International is a non-governmental organization. Today we are having an official presentation of the club president and this event. I'm therefore going to have the singular honor of inviting some persons to children for only one family. Lion Prince, are these your children? Yes. Wonderful. You are very busy. Where's your wife? Because if you are the only one here with this number of children, then we are breeding another crop of lions. Please, it's also proper that in an event like this, we have some order and decorum. Hello? Please, can we have some order and decorum so that we can move this event smoothly? To ensure that we are in the right place, and this is for us, I would like to quickly call up to the right table the person who has gathered us here this evening. She is currently serving as the president of the Lions Club, and by implication, she is the person who has brought us here this evening. Because as second president, is leading this club and is therefore going to be handing over today. Please put your hands together as I invite Lion Helen Caleb Tega to please come up to the high table. Kubwa, Chivas, you are not even clapping for your president. Thank you very much. As she comes up, you will take seat very close to the gong there because you're still serving as club president. I would like to invite a very powerful gentleman and somebody who has led this club from the inception up until now. As a matter of fact, but for him, we wouldn't be having Kubwa at Chivas Lions Club. This man answered the clarion call and responded to the call for service when he came, sat down with a few lions and resolved that in Kubwa there must be a Lions Club. And that Lions Club was named and currently still answers Kubwa at Chivas Lions Club. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as I invite to the high table Lion Prince Adebayo Emmanuel, Charter President, Kubwa Chivas Lions Club. If you clap more, he will come faster. The more you clap, the faster he will come to the high table. Thank you very much, Lion Prince. You will sit, a few seats away. Okay, the outgoing president, the incoming president will sit there when he comes. So move a step further. Thank you. I would also like to invite to the high table a very special gentleman and somebody whose love for Lionism is known across the district. He is simple in outlook but powerful in his dispensation. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as I invite Lion Jide, First Vice District Governor, District 404, A2, Nigeria, who is representing the District Governor, Nigeria. Clap for my District Governor. Thank you. Can we try to have, this table is very active. My president, you have assignment you are playing in this event today. I mean, table. Thank you. When the microphone comes, everybody keeps quiet. I will come more to this side so that we can have some level of quietness. Thank you very much. I would also like for us to quickly invite to the high table a very special gentleman and somebody whose presence here shows that we are indeed here for serious business. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please welcome to the high table our special guests in the person of Adedapo Adebola, CEO, Vegan Construction Limited. Please put your hands together. Please, can we appreciate persons who have been invited to serve in special capacity? Thank you very much. You're welcome, sir. I would also like to invite the incoming president of Kubwa Achievers Lions Club, the man who has brought us here this evening to celebrate Lionism and to showcase our project that we are planning to embark upon in the 2021-2022 Lions year. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please welcome to the high table Lion Adebayo Rufus Olarenwaju. Please come and take up this beautiful seat that has been reserved for you. You're welcome, sir. Like that's your constituency. They clap louder. Okay. We are watching where the money will come from. Ladies and gentlemen, I have also the privilege of inviting to the high table our guest speaker, a beautiful woman, a woman of substance, but endowed with humility. She has over the years shown the quality that she is made of, whether it comes to astute business or lionism and volunteerism. Please, ladies and gentlemen, can we put our hands together as I invite to the high table the guest speaker in the person of past council chairperson, Lion Lami Onai Ahmed. If I'm seeing a lion who is not clapping, I get worried. Lion Lami Onai Ahmed is a lion of repute, and I was one time in Nigeria being the first lion or the first lion person as far as lionism is concerned in this country. And last but not the least, and the chief masquerade as it were, the chairman of today's event, the man who is going to more or less pilot today's event, who is going to guide us and guide the use of the microphone today. I would like to invite to the high table the chairman of today's event and the chief registrar, National Industrial Court of Nigeria, Oluwarotimi Williams Daudi, Esquire. I expect a better round of applause for him as he comes up to the high table. You're welcome, sir. Thank you very much. That's our chairman. Sometimes when you invite some people to chair events, they tend to come last. But this is the chairman of difference, the man who came in here well ahead of other invited persons today. You're welcome, sir. Thank you for showing us leadership and thank you for guiding us properly. Please, do we have some ushers here? If we have ushers, we need some more programs on the high table. Please get some more programs for the dignitaries that are seated on the high table. Investiture Committee Chairperson, please instruct that there be some more programs for persons seated on the high table. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I would like at this point to invite the President, Kubwa Achievers Lions Club, to quickly take us through this meeting by calling the meeting to order. Before that is done, let me quickly try and establish the protocol that we're going to be using to run this event this evening. The chairman will be the one to lead the whole process. So it will be the chairman, Oluwarotimi Williams Daudu, past council chairperson, vice governor, the president Kubwa Achievers Lions Club, region chairperson is here present, zone chairperson is here present, Lion members, friends, ladies and gentlemen. That is the order of protocol for today's event. I believe that if there's any need for us to order the protocol, we will take instructions from the chairman as well as the past council chairperson. So I would therefore like to invite President Kubwa Achievers Lions Club to formally call the meeting to order.
Together. And the 8th of Kubwa to order at 10 minutes past 4.
Thank you very much. I also quickly, Mr. Chairman, past council chairperson, first vice district governor, President Kubwa Achievers Lions Club, other Lions, friends, ladies and gentlemen of the press, let me quickly use this opportunity to recognize in our midst a royal father and a traditional ruler who has come to grace this event today, all the way from Ogbomoso land, High Chief Fabumi John, the Basharu Ijeru of the Basharu Ijeru Kingdom. You're welcome, sir. Thank you very much. God bless you for being here. We appreciate you. With the meeting formally called to order by the club president, I'm aware that now we have formally commenced proceedings this evening. I will therefore want to invite us all to please be upstanding as we take the national anthem. Can we all please be upstanding for the national anthem? you very much. You may please take your seats. By implication, we have formally started this event. I would want to quickly recognize some other Lions dignitaries that are here to grace this event. Whenever we gather as Lions, we usually like according recognition to Lion members in our midst. Please let me quickly recognize the presence of a past District Cabinet Secretary, Lion Darlington Kenubia. We serve better. Seated very close to him is another powerful and astute gentleman, a man who has demonstrated competence and capacity in Lionism. Lion Dr. Chibuzo Ilo.
Lionism,
We serve.
together,
We serve better. Thank you very much, Lion Chibuzo Ilo, for being here this evening. You have always shown commitment to Lionism wherever the need has a reason. I want to quickly run this program as fast as possible, bearing any hiccups. To start the event, normally as Lions, we also invoke certain prayers, or we have some invocations that guides us as we make progress in any event. And today's event will not be an exception. I'm going to be inviting some Lions to come and take us through the invocations. So please, if you have been pre-informed of the role you are playing in this program today, kindly do come forward. I would therefore want to invite Lion Jeremiah to take us through the Lion's Prayer.
In Lionism, together, can we be on our feet as we invoke the Lion's Prayer? The Lion's Prayer is after the national anthem. Can we read together as we invoke the Lion's Prayer? Let's go. When I stand with my Lions Club,
when I attend my Lions Club
and bring bread at the table, I give a million thanks to God
I give a million thanks to God
to know that I am able to meet
to know that I'm able to be
there with my fellow man,
with my fellow man,
to relax and to play
to relax
and to sing, to hear the speaker of the day,
to hear the speakers of the
the
day,
fine thoughts that they bring.
the fine thoughts that they bring.
I realize that I have a part
I realize I have a part
in caring for the blind
in caring for the blind
and also for the underprivileged.
and also the underprivileged.
Let's keep them all in mind
Let's keep them all in mind.
now as we do our daily tasks.
Now as we do our daily tasks,
Pray God we do them greatly,
pray God we do them greatly,
then liberty and intelligence
then liberty and
to
intelligence
be our nation's safety.
will be our nation's safety.
Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you very much, Lion Jeremiah. Let me tell you one thing about coming to handle an event. It's usually nerve-wracking. It's not something that anybody can do at any time. So please, when you hear that somebody has been invited either to be on the high table or to handle a function in the program, please encourage such persons by giving them a round of applause. It's always very, very encouraging. Please, can we encourage Lion Jeremiah by clapping for him? Thank you very much. It's something that we must all note, that it's not everybody that can do it without any hiccup. So I am going to be inviting Lion Sarah to come up to take us through the Lions International Purpose. Please, can we clap for Lion Sarah even before she comes up? The Lions International Purpose is on what would have been page maybe page 6, but you see it is after 2 leaves. You raise up 2 leaves, you will see the Lions International Purpose. Please follow it carefully as Lion Sarah takes us through.
Lions International Purpose: to organize, charter, and coordinate the activities and standardize the administration of Lions Club, to create and foster a spirit of understanding among the people of the world, to promote the principle of good government and good citizenship, to take active interest in the civic, cultural, social, and moral welfare of the community, to understand the club in the bond of friendship, good fellowship, and mutual understanding, to provide a forum for the open discussion of all matters of public interest, provided, however, that partisan politics and sectarian religion shall not be debated by club members, to encourage service-minded people to serve their community without personal financial reward, and to encourage efficiency and promote high ethical standards in commerce, industry, profession, public works, and private endeavors. My Lions International Purpose. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Lion Sarah. You did wonderfully well in taking us through the Lions International Purpose. You know, it states clearly that we encourage as much as possible, we promote ethical standards, and we don't discuss politics. We are also non-sectarian as far as religion is concerned. Please put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, as I invite to the microphone Lion Ladakbo to come and take us to the Lions Code of Ethics. Please put your hands together for Lion Ladakbo.
Lions Code of Ethics. To show my faith in the worthiness of my vocation by industrious application, to the end that I may merit a reputation for quality of service, to seek success and to demand all fair remuneration or profit as my just due, but to accept no profit or success at the price of my own self-respect lost because of unfair advantage taken or because of questionable acts on my part. To remember that in building up my business, it is not necessary to tear down others, to be loyal to my clients or customers and true to myself. Whenever a doubt arises as to the right or ethics of or actions towards others, to resolve such doubt against myself, to hold friendship as an end and not as a means, to hold that true friendship exists not on account of service performed by one another, but that true friendship demands nothing but accept service in the spirit in which it is given. Always to bear in mind my obligations as a citizen to my nation, my state, and my community, and to give them my unswerving loyal in word, act, and deed. To give them freely of my time and labor and means. To aid others by giving my sympathies to those in distress, my aid to the weak, and my substance to the needy. To be careful with my criticism and liberal with my praise. To build up and not to destroy. Lions Code of Ethics.
Thank you very much, my great lion. You have indeed justly described what it means for us to act as lions. So, we have a code of ethics, we have our purposes, and we also have the prayers that we normally invoke when we're about to commence our activities. When we do this, it sets the pace for our discussions and guides us properly so that we do not fall out of what guides us as lions. Thank you so much for taking us through these processes and for listening very, very attentively. The chairman, the past council chairperson, representing the District Governor, District 404A2 Nigeria, the First Vice District Governor, Club President, fellow Lions, friends and guests. Once again, I want to let you know that this evening we are here to formally present Lion Adebayo Rufus Olaruwaju as the president of Kubwa Achievers Lions Club for the Lions Year 2021-2022, as well as formally induct the new board of directors and new members for the club. To take us further in the proceedings today and set the pace right to the microphone, the chairperson of the planning committee for the presentation of Lion Adebayo. Please can we welcome to the microphone Chairman, Presentation Planning Committee, to come and give us his welcome address.
Hello. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. All other protocol duly observed. I'm Lion Adebayo, the Investiture Chairperson of today's occasion. I would like to recognize the chairman of the occasion in person of Mr. National Industrial Court of Nigeria. Welcome, sir. The special guest of honor, in person of Mr. Didapo Abola, CEO Tegan Construction Limited. The DG, able represented by our PCC, Lion Lami Ahmed. You're welcome, ma. The Vice District Governor seated, Lion Jide Bello. You're welcome. Lion leader seated. You're all welcome. The region chair, the zonal chair, and all the past presidents seated. The present president seated, the fellow Lion. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It gives me a great pleasure and honor on behalf of the Investiture Committee to address this August occasion of funding, raising and presentation ceremony of 8th President Kubwa Achievers Lions Club, District 404A2, Lion Adebayo Rufus Olaruwaju, and other officers of his cabinet, who will steer the affairs of this club for the year 2021-2022. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Lion leader members seated here today, we are humbled and delighted to have you here to support our club. You have personality of competent and resourceful people who you can entrust your treasure with, and we will do justice to it by using it judiciously. I want you to donate generously to support Kubwa Achievers Lions Club to meet the needs of our community and society in general through the various projects and the program lineup for the year. Let's relax and enjoy. Thank you all. You are all welcome.
Afolayan Ademola, Investiture Chairperson. Thank you for that very brief straight to the point remarks. It shows that indeed we are here for business. Ladies and gentlemen, at every point in the history of a club, there are certain things that are symbolic and significant that guides your decisions going forward. I am aware that one of the pillars of this club, with the permission of the chairman, sir, one of the pillars of this club passed on a few months ago. And to continue to honor this very powerful gentleman, we would like to give a minute silence to honor late Lion Chief Benjamin Anyanwu JP. So please, can we all be on our feet as we observe a minute silence in honor of this great lion. May the soul of late Lion Chief Benjamin Anyanwu JP and the soul of all the faithful departed rest in peace. Thank you. You may please take your seat. I want to plead with you that we observe some level of decorum. Please, for those who are serving, can we do it in a much more orderly manner? In a much more orderly manner. Because very shortly, the chairman will be coming up to give us his own welcome address. And I would therefore want us to respect the chairman. If this were a court, the man can lock up some people here very easily. But thank God he's not wearing anything to show that we are in court. But on the level of at least orderliness, Kubwa Achievers Lions Club members, can we all please take our seats? All members of Kubwa seats. All members of Kubwa Achievers Lions Club. Achievers Lions Club. Can we please be seated as we respect the chairman as he's about to give us his own opening remarks. Thank you very much. Mr. Chairman, sir.
Let's take the precaution of on the protocol established by the anchor person. We start my very good Adebayo Emmanuel, wonderful gentleman. Little wonder that you are a member of the Lion Club. I want members of Kubwa Lion Club on the presentation.
I congratulate members of Kubwa, Ashiva's Lion Club, on the event of today. Let me observe that this is my very first, close encounter with members of the Lion Club. I know it's a worldwide organization. I know you guys are doing, a lot of good things for our society in trying to make it a better place for all of us. Just before I got this invitation, I was on Facebook and I was following some of the events of this particular chapter. There was an event I held, and I was wondering, wow, little did I know that I will be invited, to be the chairman of this occasion. So I feel greatly honored for this invitation, and again, I commend members of this chapter for all the wonderful works you are doing. In particular, I want to congratulate my own cousin, who is the 2021-2022 president of this chapter. He's somebody I have enjoyed a very intimate relationship with for decades. I can speak to his suitability, his pedigree as a person. I won't miss word in saying that he's a fit and proper person, to lead this very unique chapter, in this critical time. I know that the chapter is blessed to have him. I know what he can do. I know that he has the wherewithal, to provide the kind of inspirational leadership that can galvanize members of the chapter, to a new height. And having said that, I am also rest assured that members of the chapter will rally around him, give him the kind of support that he needs. And speaking for my community, Karamakoko, where he comes from, I can assure you that we are here in our numbers, members of IPU Abuja branch. Of course, we are here to identify and express our solidarity with the president of this chapter. And that, again, is, an evidence that, we are with you in this chapter. We'll be following you more closely from today. We will continue to, I don't know, some of my mates are already saying that they are coming up to, formally join the club. Yeah, but for me as a person, I think I will watch more closely, but honestly speaking, Lion Club worldwide is known for, you have an amazing credibility when it comes to building leaders. The charity works that you do, are too gargantuan to be, overlooked. You have certainly made a lot of impact, not just in Nigeria, but like I said, internationally speaking. And I will use this opportunity to appeal to, public-spirited minds who are here, to identify with your organization, join hands with you in making not just Kubwa, but making Nigeria a better country for all of us. Giving a lending hand, offering support to the less privileged should be a way of life. We have a lot of issues in our society. And it is not something that we can leave to organizations like the Lions Club alone. We all have to play our parts as individuals in the collectives in making sure that we bequeath to younger generation a better and greater Nigeria. Once more, I want to felicitate with my brother, Lion Adebayo Rufus Olarewaju, and by extension, the entire members of this chapter on this very unique occasion. And like I did say, going forward, you will continue to enjoy our support. We will speak of you glowingly, from today, and I wish you immeasurable success, going forward. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. You have set the tone for today's proceedings, and we appreciate you for showcasing from your own depth of knowledge and experience what Lionism stands for. Projects that we embark upon are far-reaching, and they touched members of the public wherever they are. It's also instructive to note that our projects are self-funding. That means we get no support from government. What we do is to fill the gap where government is not able to meet the need. And we also expect that well-meaning Nigerians like those of you gathered in this hall today will continue to support us in providing succor to members of the public who so need the services. Thank you so much, Mr. Chairman. We appreciate you for being here today and indeed for speaking the minds of Lions. Even though you said you are going to be observing from afar, I am sure that that far will be very close to us, and shortly you probably will be wearing a pin as a member of the Lions Club International. If Kubwa achievers were here, they will be clapping for this, my prophecy. Thank you very much. It will be a thing of pride and honor to have the registrar of the National Industrial Court of Nigeria as a member of Kubwa Achievers Lions Club. In short, I will relocate to Kubwa Achievers Lions Club because I know that all my cases, as far as the Industrial Court of is concerned, will be handled expeditiously. Thank you so much, sir. We are gathered here to tell our story as Lions. And telling our stories means showcasing what we have done in times past, while also telling you what we want to do in the future. Before I do that, let me also quickly recognize a very eminent Lion in our midst, somebody who has served very creditably as zone chairperson, Lion Aminu Anas. Can you please be upstanding for recognition? Thank you so much. We serve. Now, it will interest you to note that today we also have an array of other club members from other chapters who are here to continue to show support for what we do as Lions. Before we get to that, let me quickly recognize the president or immediate past president of the Pioneer Club in the North as far as Lionism is concerned. Please, immediate past president Wuse Abuja Lions Club, can you please be upstanding for recognition? Thank you very much. I would therefore want to, at this point, invite the outgoing president. I would like to correct the program as indicated on item number 7. This is still the president because she's still wearing all the insignia of office. She's not yet immediate past president. She is still the president, Kubwa Achievers Lions Club. So, Mr. Chairman, I will alter the program a little bit. That item number 7 becomes speech by the president, Kubwa Achievers Lions Club. Thank you very much. Chairman, past council chairperson, representing the district governor, first vice district governor, other eminent lions here present, please permit me to invite the president, Kubwa Achievers Lions Club, to come up to the microphone and give her valedictory speech. I wonder why we're not clapping for this beautiful lady. Thank you very much for that round of applause. President.
Together, the chairman of this occasion, the DG, Linda Odu-Okpeshei, ably represented by our mother, PCC Lami Ahmed, my first vice district governor, Lion Jide Bello, my chartered president, Lion Prince Adebayo, my incoming president, Lion Rufus Adebayo, Lion leaders, our distinguished guests, fellow Lions, I welcome you all. My name is Lion Dr. Helen Caleb Tega, President, Kubwa Achievers Lions Club 2020-2021. This is my valedictory speech. I give gratitude to God, men of goodwill. I wish to give account of my tenure as the president of Kubwa Achievers Lions Club. I wish to also thank all members of Kubwa Achievers Lions Club for always being there whenever we call for service. Some of the activities carried out in my tenure are not limited to childhood cancer. This is as a follow-up childhood cancer awareness campaign where leaflets were produced and shared for awareness across different locations in Kubwa. Donations to the needy in Kikakori town in Kubwa, members of CAL jointly contributed and donated different food, household items to community. Cataract surgery. Kubwa Achievers Lions Club carried out first personally sponsored surgery at Kubwa General Hospital. Free eye screening and glasses prescription. We collaborated with other clubs in the region to facilitate free eye screening and for some selected public ministries and agencies. I hereby wish to appeal to all members of Kubwa Lions Club to please join hands with the incoming president. Incoming president, in person of Lion Adebayo Rufus Olaruwaju, so we will continue to build our achievements and have many more success to think about this time next year in our efforts to serve humanity. I thank all of you and wish the new administration God guidance and more success in the Tiger. As you can see, sorry, thank you. As you can see, for those having the programs, if you open most of the pages, you can see activities we did during my tenure. So we'll not waste so much time because we have a very big business ahead of us. So please enjoy, relax. We are going to have so much fun together this evening. So I have few awards to present to officers that served during my tenure. So I will call on my charter president to help giving some of those awards. Our second category for the awards, the first one goes to Lion Oluwafemi Adewumi. Then And the second award goes to Lion Joseph Oluwadare. These awards are for appreciation. I know all of us have done well, but there are a few people we must recognize for service they have done to the club. So I call on Lion Adebayo O. Rufus. Yes. The next one goes to my past district governor, Elder Sonny Eloma. My incoming president can collect money. I'll call on our mommy. Okay. Sorry. Let someone else take the time. The first category for appreciation goes to our mother, PCC Lami Ahmed. The next one goes to our first Vice District Governor, Lion Jide Bello. So the next one goes to my husband, Mr. Caleb S. Tega, for being so supportive, for being so... I like what to say. He's not here present. I left at the children's school to be here. So my elder sister will collect his own. So I still have other awards, but because of time, we have so much ahead of us. We'll present the other ones. Please bear with me for this. We have to do it to save time. Thank you so much, everyone. Relax, play, and enjoy.
Thank you very, very much. Kubwa Achievers Lions Club. I must commend you for your valedictory speech. I have been in a few club presentations, investitures, and I must say this is the shortest valedictory speech I've had cause to encounter. You were straight to the point, very apt. Even your presentation of awards did not take time into the event. Please, can we put our hands together for this beautiful woman and kind-hearted president. Thank you so much for not eating into the time and tenure of the new and the incoming president. God bless you. The chairman, past council chairperson representing the district governor, District 40482 Nigeria, the first vice district governor, District 40482 Nigeria, the outgoing president, Kubwa Achievers Lions Club, charter president, special guests, fellow Lions, friends and guests. I would like at this point to let you know that we have come to another sensitive part of today's ceremony. If this were a scientific conference, this will be the keynote speech that is going to be delivered by a technocrat and somebody of high. Today we have somebody whose expertise in volunteerism has taken her to very big heights, both locally and internationally. She has served as the council chairperson of all the leaders in Nigeria as far as Lionism is concerned. Please, all the young lions here who are singing in tongues, we do not understand the songs that they are singing, but we know that they are singing very beautiful songs. Please, can we help in a little way to control the noise coming from the children's church? Thank you very much. Let's help to just keep them under some level of guidance as we invite to the microphone a past council chairperson and an erudite scholar, somebody who has led us as far as Lionism is concerned in this part of the world, Lion Lami Onai Ahmed, who today is our guest speaker. You're welcome.
In Lionism, together, thank you very much. I'm particularly privileged to be standing in front of you today to give Nepa is a liar. We're going to continue. Mr. Chairman, please permit me to stand on the existing protocol. When I was asked to come and give a speech, my mind was kind of racing on what topic to speak about. And because something happened to my dismay and pain when I watched it, and I know that something that happened, all of us, everyone seated here, including the children here that are less than 1 year old, is definitely going to go through that journey. And us as being an NGO, I believe that year in, year out, we need to begin to think to do something. And so, the title of my topic today is this. I just wish we're going to have some silence so that we can enjoy, and I'll speak to my paper. The title is Crossing the Bridge of Old Age. The challenges ahead. I watched a lady who denied her mother access to her home. And because the mother said she was not going out, she called the police to her. And the police came. So, we passed through different stages of life. When we are kids, immediately we are born, the nurses, the doctors, they come to our aid, and we are called infants. When we are taken home, everybody becomes our slaves, our father, our mother. Unless we sleep, they do not sleep. They are at our beck and call. So everything is normal. It's expected that children should cry and parents should take care of children. So no problem. Then when we are adolescents, we are still under the care of our parents. And therefore, everything is normal. When we misbehave, people come to our aid. But today, as at yesterday when I went to the Google, the population of Nigeria is said to be about 212 million people living here. And old age, so to say, is about 7%. People who are 55 years and above. That's about 14 million Nigerians who are considered to be on that side of the divide. Increasing every day, because as we are seated here, year in, year out, people are joining that section. What happens as we grow old? As we grow old, because you are going to grow old, and I am growing old, And every time we pray to God, one of the things we ask God is good health, right? Because we want to grow old. And when we are celebrating birthday, many more happy years ahead, because we desire to grow old. How many of us ever think of the challenges after you cross the bridge? And how many of us are, strategically thinking of mitigating against things that should come? Because we take life for granted every day. As we grow old, all like the toddlers and adolescents, everything, every endowment begins to do what? Deteriorate, begins to go down. We lose our health gradually. We even lose our visibility. And then we lose our relevance in the face of our children. Because when they get matured, they no longer depend on us so much. And so, we are on our own. So, allow me to discuss with you 4 categories of challenges. I talk about health, your social network, economic viability, and then your family. As we grow old, everything that concerns our health are things that should disturb us. For the women, we talk about the menopause. That is what women grudgingly accept. But we must go through that. It has its challenges. How many of us at age 30 try to know what menopause is about? Or think of how to get ready to get that? Unfortunately, the men don't know that they also go through menopause. It is called andropause. Men go through that. Almost the same disturbances that women go through, because we are human. We begin to talk about hypertension. When we are 20, nobody talks about that. But as you are growing older, particularly when it is just time for you to retire and begin to enjoy your life, you'll be talking about hypertension and diabetes. Things you wanted to eat when you didn't have the money, right? And maybe you were wishing that when I grow old, I will eat all the meat, I'll drink the milk. And when the money is coming, just when you want to settle down, you have to think of some issues. Hypertension, diabetes. What of arthritis? Arthritis that can actually stop you becoming a human being. It can incapacitate you to do anything. What of dementia? Do we know the number of people, men and women, at this age after crossing the bridge that suddenly don't even know that they have children? They are going through difficulties, and this is the time in Africa that we begin to call them witches and wizards. In the past, several women lost their lives, are thrown on the streets, in the marketplaces, are disgraced, are beaten with brooms, are poured ashes on, and even the leaders in the community accepted that they should be, because they are losing their minds. They are saying things that we don't think are acceptable, and they are beaten to death because we believe they are witches, they are wizards, they are devils. But science is telling us more about such things. We are going to cross the bridge as long as we want to live long. What of the Parkinson syndrome? That everything you hold in your hands begins to shake. Your body begins to quarrel with, your hands begin to quarrel with other parts of your body. They are happening. So, these are a few challenges as concerned health that the elderly face. And when they are facing it, we do not understand them because we have watched them all our life as our heroes. And because they are not children, when they exhibit some abnormalities, they do not get sympathy because we believe they should do more. The elderly are the most vulnerable set of human beings on earth. What about the social aspect? The challenges that we face as we cross the bridge. Loss of friends, because the older you get, the more probability that you lose your friends. Some get so old, age 90, 100, and they lose all their children. Because we all have different destiny. Your children may not be able to wait for you if you stay too long here, and they have to go if Almighty calls them. What of neglect? There are so many children that have forgotten how their parents suffered for them. They only think about them on occasions. And it will interest you that some people will load their phone with 5,000 credits, but they will not spend 2 naira to speak to their parents. Because the old man, the old man is at home. We take it for granted that the Lord is going to discuss with us when they are going to take them. So we are always procrastinating when to visit them, when to talk about them. So they are neglected. What of stereotyping? Perhaps you like your father, you don't like your mother. There are some things we remember as we're growing. We neglect them for things we think they have not done. And so we continue to victimize them. Even the society victimizes the elderly. Abroad, when you see the elderly in vehicles, they are trained and cultured to allow them to take the front seat. But in Nigeria, even at parties, where the elderly takes a seat already occupied before by a teenager, the teenager will walk towards him or her and tell her, "Mama, I was sitting here. I'm speaking to what I have seen and what we have discussed in the circle through statistics that are happening." Total lack of respect. Loss of self-esteem. Our parents at this age, 55, 60, 70, 80, this is the period that even as, no matter how rich you are, you begin to lose your self-esteem. Because we are no longer as needed as before. The younger ones have grown and they take decisions without you. What can you do? They will tell you you have spent your time. And therefore, a man or a woman will always want to be relevant or be in charge. But honestly, at this age, a lot will be done without you. A lot will be done without you. Discrimination. Even though we want to give the youth a chance, we also advise that our generation to share experiences, to share knowledge. The youth and the elderly is the best form of knowledge sharing. But sometimes, because the elderly is no longer seen as relevant, they are usually discriminated upon. What can they do anyway? And in times of disaster, insecurity and crisis, the elderly are most vulnerable. When you have seen any village that is facing any crisis, sometimes when they need to run, the elderly, because of their age, will even volunteer to be left alone because they know they are burdened and will prefer his or her children to please run and save their lives. The elderly is usually very vulnerable. When considering the economic viability, we talk about retirement. At the point of retirement, your income begin to dwindle. You are no longer as active as before. You can only leverage on what the government has agreed to pay you. And if you have not had any buffer, any arrangement, any preparedness, this is very excruciating, very painful. Loss of income, like I've said. A lot of people didn't prepare. They've spent 35 years in service, and it was good. Maybe the last 5 years or 10 years, they were in a particular position that was good. They have served anyway. But they never look back to know that they are going to cross that bridge of old age, where such inflow will stop coming. Inability to pursue wealth. You can no longer, if you have not done anything before 60, you have not set up any investment, you have no proposal, you have no plan before 60, it's very difficult when you cross the bridge. Then talking about the family, our family, a lot have changed over time for the elderly. In the past, if you remember, we used to live a communal life where if you have families together, you have uncles in the same compound, you have cousins, and when one cooks food, they share to the women, the elderly and the men there. But you hardly have that now. You have communities, you have estates where neighbors don't see you for years. You even have your parents in the same vicinity. You are too busy to have time for mama and popsy. At this age, they begin to lose children. As the older you get, you may be losing children. If you are 7, you are 90, and your children are 70, the possibility is there. This is the age people lose partners and they become vulnerable. They lose relations. So the plight of the elderly has further been worsened by the following: eroding family values and support. I want to bring to your attention, it's happening to us right now everywhere. How many of us, when we are seated on our table to have dinner, family dinner, actually have a purposeful dinner? You will see families sitting together. The husband, the wife, the 4 children, the cousins, they are all facing their telephones, chatting, communicating. And the real family togetherness is lost. Even children of 5 years, 10 years that can look at play game, she won't come because nobody will talk to her. So these are things that we should prepare for. What of urbanization? All our children are moving from the villages to the urban areas looking for greener pastures. So the mama and papa are left alone in the homes with a proxy caretaker who sometimes may slap them if they think mama is too troublesome. And impacts of technology, I've just discussed it, is making things worse. Older people are often assumed to be frail or dependent and burden to society, but the reverse is the case, as elderly people can contribute in many ways to their families and communities by lending their wealth of experience. Even when our children invite us to their home, perhaps it's to take care of the children and become senior nannies. If you are lucky, they take care of you. If you are not lucky, they accuse you for not caring properly at this stage. So what can we do to help? Advocacy, if we are talking about the government, advocacy to decision makers in the state local and community levels to implement action that fosters longer and healthier lives. States and federal government policies should make provisions for palliatives for the aged. During the COVID-19, they were distributing money, but nothing was specifically staged for the elderly who are sick. Even though many of them benefited, those who are in the marketplace, those who are working, but a lot can still be done. And our challenge to government is to be strategic in taking care of the elderly. Like abroad, where as you are retiring, you are called senior citizens. Even they celebrate themselves that they have become senior citizens, because there's a lot of enjoyment that goes to it in terms of health, in terms of government programs, in terms of other activities where you have to pay. You are considered that you have contributed your quota to the development of the nation, and this is the time that you'll be taken care of. So we know the government is doing a lot, but our cry is that specific attention should be given to the elderly, because they are most vulnerable. The children are growing and we all come to their age, but when we see the elderly vulnerable, we normally neglect them, expecting them to do more. We wish that they establish and strengthen elderly people's homes to cater for the aged. Government should provide discounted access to government facilities and programs for the elderly, like giving them cards, so that they get discount when they are taking the train, for instance, where they are taking taxis or any other program. At community level, we believe a lot can be done to raise the awareness of community leaders and change the mindset, so that we can strategically take care of the elderly. And to us individually, ladies and gentlemen, the reason for this topic is to raise our awareness that as long as we pray to be old, as long as we wish to cross the bridge of that old age, two things. One, that we cast our mind back to our aged people at home and change our mindset towards them. Secondly, that we should become aware of the challenges ahead and plan when we get to the bridge. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you so much. If the chairman is upstanding to acknowledge, I think all of us should be on our feet as we continue to appreciate Lion Lami Onai Ahmed for that erudite speech. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, ma'am, for taking us through a journey and letting us know that there is a process that we're all going to pass through in life. We all pray to remain young, but the truth is that nature will take its course. For us, for some it may be fast, for others it may be slow. But definitely, like they always say, slow and steady wins the race. Nature will always win at the end. Thank you so much, ma'am. You have also thrown light on what government can do and what we as individuals are expected to do. You have also shown to us that technology is taking away family values and removing from us the communal life that we are known for as Nigerians. Thank you very much, man. God bless you for taking us through this beautiful journey. Please, if you are the owner of a RAV4, I know that most of us do not know the plate numbers of our vehicles. But if you are the owner of RAV4 with plate number YAB952BJ, please kindly go and repark. You are blocking somebody. If you are the owner of RAV4, plate number YAB952BJ, please kindly go and repark. I've also been informed that we have some guests who do not have seats, but we have children occupying so many seats. Please, if you came to this hall with children, can we find a way to rearrange them so that adults can find place to sit? We have so many children occupying chairs, whereas we have invited guests that have no chairs to sit on. I'm making an appeal to parents and guardians who came in with children to please find a way to rearrange these children so that adults can have chairs to sit on. We are Africans, and normally we give respect to elders. Thank you very much. We are making very steady progress in our events today. We have had the speech by the guest speaker, and at this point I would like to draw us back home to the fact that we are indeed lions, and so to charge us as far as Lions life is concerned, I would like to invite Lion Martina to please come up and give us a lion song. Lion Martina. If you clap for her, she will walk faster to take up the microphone. Thank you very much, Lion Martina.
Lionism, together, the chairman of today's occasion, my district president represented by the first vice, my PCC, invited guests, fellow lions. If you're a lion and an attending lion, please can we stand up for our Lions Fellowship songs. In Lionism, we serve the poor. In Lionism, we serve the nation. In Lionism, we do our best to help the poor and give them joy. In Lionism, we serve the poor. In Lionism, we serve the nation. In Lionism, we do our best to help the poor and give them joy. I think that lion song was for Kubwa achievers. Let's sing the Lions Club for the multiple districts for Nigeria. Come and join us. Come and join us. Come and join us. Come and join us. Lionism is for you and me, oh. Come and join us. Lionism is for you and me, oh. Come and join us. If you are a doctor, come and join us. You are a farmer, come and join us. Occupation is no barrier. Come and join us. Occupation is no barrier. Come and join us. Lionism spreads around, spreads around. Lionism spreads around. Lionism spreads. Lionism spreads. Lionism spreads around. Spreads around. Lionism spreads around. Spreads around. Lionism spreads around. Lionism spreads. Lionism spreads. Lionism spreads around. I said there is something I want to be. Oh, there is something I want to be. Please, can we come? There is something I want to be. Oh, there is something I want to be. I want to be a lion. I want to be a lion. I want to be a lion. There is something I want to be. There is something I love to do. There is something I love to do. Come on. There is something I Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Lion Martina, ably supported or backed up by Region Chairperson Lion Linda Collins. Thank you so much. I think there's another meeting going on here to my right. My chairman, we need to have a chairman for that table who will also take us through the proceedings here. We have two meetings going on here. One is to my extreme right. They need to have a chairman that will come to the high table because your meeting is bigger than the one we're having here. Please put your hands together for this table here. Thank you very much. God bless you. Just help us to reduce the volume of your noise making. Thank you very much. Quickly, I want to let us know that in the hall we also have some other chapters of Lions Club present here. If you know you are a member of Abuja Gwarimpa Lions Club, can you please be upstanding for recognition? Abuja Gwarimpa Lions Club. Gwarimpa Lions Club. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you for being here today. I also quickly want to recognize some members of Abuja Metropolitan Lions Club. If you are here, can you please be upstanding? Abuja Metropolitan, thank you. Why are you backbenchers today? You are backbenchers. Thank you very much. Do we have members of Wuse Abuja Lions Club? Thank you very much. Abuja Central, are you here? We serve better. Abuja Golden, are you here? We serve better. Abuja Diamond, are you here? In Lionism, together. Thank you very much. Is there any other club? I know Kubwa Chivas is not here. Oh, Abuja Municipal, are you here? Yeah. Thank you very much for being here. Which other club here? Excuse me. Excuse me. Unity. Are we talking? Oh, sorry. That's the first Vice District Governor's Club. Oh, sorry. Members of Abuja Unity Lions Club, are you here? You are not here? Oh, okay. When you come, we'll recognize you. Oh, Abuja Unity. Okay. No wonder that place is very noisy. Thank you very much. Okay. God bless you for being here. Members of Kubwa Achievers Lions Club, are you here? Yeah. If you are here, let me hear you roar. Thank you very much. Please be seated. You are indeed here. My district governor, ably represented by Lion Lami Onayi Ahmed, past council chairperson. It is this time of the day where you come to give us a speech from the district governor. I've let you know that we have some lions here from different club chapters, and that means that you are in safe hands. You're welcome, man.
Thank you. Mr. Chairman, I'm humbled to be in your presence again to represent the current district governor, our Lion Linda Odu Opeseyi, who is supposed to be here but unavoidably absent. And she has delegated me to perform this ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the height of our gathering today. We have come here to honor a man who has proved himself to be worthy to be a servant for an association that is 104 years old, with membership of 1.4 million in 210 countries of the world. Thank you. That man, by one way or the other, you are connected to him and he has invited you. I therefore will plead your indulgence that the next 20 minutes should be used as a respect to the man that invited us, by stopping all the noise making, and please, let's join him as we celebrate him. This is what he has asked from all of us. I have a message from the district governor. Said, I charge you and all members of your club to embrace excellence in service, ensuring that everyone who is truly in need is served. I believe that the leadership skills you have acquired and will still acquire this service year, together with the human resources that are bound in your club, will be deployed to ensure the communities within the bounds of your local community are impacted positively, leaving indelible footprints for posterity. I wish you and your team a successful tenure. Signed by Lion Linda Odu Okpeseyi, PMJF NLCF, the District Governor for Lion District 4048 Nigeria. Please, a round of applause for her. So we are here today for the presentation ceremony of a great man, Lion Adebayo Rufus Olanrewaju. You see, there is no amount of wealth, whether you inherited it or you acquired it. No amount of office, no matter the level of office, can make any man great unless the greatness he has earned for himself. And therefore, we are here for Rufus, who has dedicated his life to serving the less privileged. Someone asked me what is in it if he becomes a lion. Because it's a fee-paying association, and he wanted to know why will he be committing his time, his talents and treasure to serve the less privileged. He says he always pay tithes in the church, and that when he's doing birthday, he normally go to the less privileged home to serve them. And I told them, I said, talking about the church, let's say that the Bible has told us to give 10% of our blessings in the year. How many of us can truly calculate the 10% that our good Lord deserves? How many? Sometimes we are short-sighted by wealth to mean the amount of money in the bank. What about our good health? How much did we pay for that? What about our families? What about our beautiful children that are going to school? How much is that? How much? How do we calculate the 10% of that? And each time we stand in front of Almighty, whether as a Christian, as a Muslim, or a traditional worshiper, each time we stand in the presence of God the Creator to pray, we're either thanking Him for what He has done, asking Him to give us more, or pleading that He kills our enemies. That's all. But honestly, the true service to God is seeing His faces in the faces of your neighbors, the less privileged, the crippled, the blind, those in the hospital. And that's what has made Rufus Olanrewaju a great man today, for daring to stand to say, here I am, Lord, send me to these people. So we're going to start this presentation ceremony, because we have other officers, those who are going to work with him for the year, are also going to be sworn in today. So, permit me to call forward all the directors of this club for the service year 2021-2022 to step forward. And from what I have Prince Adebayo Emmanuel, Membership Director. Lion Akindele Abiodun Samuel, Project Director. Lion Bridget can somebody correct? Ohikokai, Director. And Lion Fadeyi Abiodun, Director. Please step forward, 4 of them. And may I crave the indulgence of Lion Darlington
Just 1 minute, please. We have a vehicle, Lexus RX 300, with registration number ROSH345TA. Please, you are blocking somebody. Kindly go and repark. Lexus RX 300, ROSH345TA. Please go and repark. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, my PCC. You've been elected as directors for your club, and I want the audience to meet you.
Lion Akindele.
Directors of Kubwa Lions Club, and I believe you've been serving as director since July to this time, so you are aware of what you're supposed to do as directors of the club. So I would like to ask, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, God be my help.
Yes.
Yes. My chairman, my past council chairperson, I present to you the directors of Kubwa Lions Club for 2021-2022 Lions year. Please take inspiration from the head.
Thank you. Please shake the chairman and the other members. May I call on SCIF coordinator Lion Samson Adeniro to step forward very quickly. Lion Samson Adeniro, SCI coordinator, while I ask Lion Aminu Anas of Abuja Golden, right?
Yes.
Yes. So please come and induct the SCIF coordinator to office.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Chairman of the occasion, my PCC, Dr. Lamin Ahmed. The mic is shaking. Okay. Yeah, come a little bit closer. Can you just explain your function as the director of LCI?
I want to say I just got into the role now. We'll give you some few minutes.
Okay, for LCIF, Lions Club International Foundation is a foundation where the association raises funds for all the activities that we carry out. As the SCIF coordinator, it is in the interest of this association to raise funds, and you will be the coordinator of your club to read more about it from the web and see the good work that we have been doing with that, and motivate your members to subscribe. It's a $1,000 for the Melvin Jones Fellow, which is the highest award that the association gives. Thank you.
With this, are you willing and ready to carry out this function to the best of your ability?
I'm more than willing now, really. I will carry the function out to the best of my ability.
The chairman, my PCC, and members of Abuja Kubwa Achievers Lions Club, I hereby present to you the LCIF Director of Kubwa Achievers Lions. Put your hands together for me. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for that presentation. And may I please shake hands? We don't have this privilege all the time. Shake hands with the Mr. Chairman, and then yes. While he's doing that, may I call the tail twister, Lion Mary Oilom, to step forward to be presented. as I call on Lion Irony Gold to please come and do this quickly. Lion Irony Gold, please come for this brief presentation. Thank you. As the tail twister.
Your name?
My name is Lion Mary Oyo.
I believe you have been.
Are you?
You have been properly briefed about work of the teamer in the club.
No. We are a tail twister.
You have been properly briefed about the work of the tail twister in the club. Your club.
Yes, sir.
I have put it to you that are you willing and ready to serve as the tail twister of Lions Club for 2021-2022?
Yes, I'm with
I present to you the tail twister of Abuja Lions Club 2021-2022.
So please say thank you very much.
Take inspiration from the high table.
Thank you. The tamer, please be standing while I invite Lion Engineer Adebayo of Kubwa Achiever Lions Club to come and install the tamer.
Please make it faster so that we can leave here and raise the money.
Landing. We serve. Landing. We serve. Better. Serve better.
Honor to the invited family of Investiture. All member of club and the tamer, standing on the existing protocol. Lion, Rat side. What are the duties of the tamer? The duty of the tamer is to keep the proper record and the property of the Lions Club. Are you ready to support the club Lions year 2001 as a tamer? Yes, I'm very ready. Honored to present Lion Rat side to the chairman and members of the high table and the BBC and to the public and the tamer for 2021-22 Lions here.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Take inspiration. And then we have Tosin Arowo Busoye. Tosin Arowo Busoye as treasurer. I call on Lion Fade to step forward and install Tosin Arowo Busoye as the treasurer. Is Tosin here?
We are looking for the treasurer.
Money done lost.
Money done lost, so we never even swear yet.
Okay, while we are looking for her, please be seated. We will come back to her. Let's call up the secretary and the assistant secretary. Lion Sarah Joseph, club secretary. Lion Adetoye Adegoke, assistant secretary. Please, Lion Chibuzo, quickly come in to swear them in.
Secretary and assistant secretary. Adetoye.
The treasurer, you can just wait a moment. Please wait. Are you the treasurer? Okay. Okay. Lion Sarah Joseph and Lion Adetoye Adegoke.
Thank you, my PCC. Secretary and assistant secretary. The secretary of the club is said to be the life wire. Me as a biologist, I always put it in mitochondria, the heart of a club. Having known that without the secretary, the president cannot function, are you willing to take up this position to support your president?
Yes.
Yes, you will. My chairman, PCC ma'am, and gentlemen, I present to you the secretary and assistant secretary of Kubwa Achievers Lions Club. Please, let's put our hands together and take inspiration from them.
Thank you so very brilliant. May I call on Lion Afolayan Sogo Ademola? Okay, Shogo. Shogo should have SH now or a dot. Okay. Lion Afolayan S Ademola and Okay. Okay. Lion, Afolayan, Shogo, abi? Shogo. Okay. Wait. I'm going to say it very well. Okay. Lion, Afolayan, Oluwa Shogo, Ademola. Okay. Okay. Thank you. You are particularly lucky today because next year you'll be coming. You will be the club president of this noble club, and seated on the high table is the man of the people, who, by the grace of Almighty Allah, is going to be the district governor for District 404A to Nigeria. You will have the honor of having him install you today as first vice president. You will be installed by the first vice district governor. Please, may I crave your indulgence to install him.
I've also been informed that we have found our missing treasure.
In unison, together, the chairman of this occasion, by PCC, represented by my PCC, DG, represented by the PCC, and my president, fellow Lions. I'm here to install my first vice president for the first time. Next year, it will be the second time. You, because we are alive. You do the duties of a first vice president. For emphasis, the president to succeed. And after his tenure, you'll be the president, he'll be behind you to guide you through. From this own note, I wish to let you know that for him to succeed, you have to be behind you. You support him, Iman. Trust him, he's going to support you. So I want to find out from you, are you willing, ready to support him to succeed? But before that, you can introduce yourself and tell us if you are ready and willing to support him.
Together. My name is Lion Afolayan Ademola. Really. And I will do my best to support him.
Thank you very much. Mr. Chairman, my PCC, I hereby install and present Lion Oluwashogo to the chairman and the whole house as the vice president of Kubwa Club for 2020. Thank you. Please take this picture from the table. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, my first vice. Okay, finally, who is going to do the closing remarks? I think we are done for the day, right?
Yes, ma'am, we are done.
Are we done?
Yeah.
Are we done?
From the program, we are closed.
From the program?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, even the incoming is revolting. Kubwa achievers, it is time for us. Okay, the treasurer, the missing treasurer has been found.
Yes.
Where is she again?
The FCC brought the president.
Okay. Very quickly. And Lion Fade is supposed to.
Lion Tosin. Are you Tosin?
Are you sure?
You are sure?
Lion Tosin.
Thank you, my
PCC,
the chairman of the occasion. Thank you for the honor of giving me to install the treasurer for Kubwa Lions Club. May I know you?
My name is Lion Oluwatosin.
You have been elected to serve as treasurer for the Kubwa Lions Club. Are you willing to serve?
Yes, sir. I'm willing to serve.
You know all the duties of a treasurer. Can you give me one of the duties for this?
One of the duties of a treasurer in Lions Club is to make sure that the money of the club is safe.
Excellent.
My PCC, I hereby install and present the treasurer Kubwa Lions Club
2021-2022 Lions Club.
Thank you so much. Congratulations. So, Kubwa Achievers, do you have a president? Yeah. Do you have a president? Yeah. Are you sure? Yeah. Okay. Whoever is your president, we would like you to start showing us from that door with the music.
So they did this hall since
They don't mind that. We did this hall. We did this hall.
Show us your president.
DJ, they never pay you. It's like DJ forgetting the music for house. We will sing Yoruba song for this one. Oh yeah, give us volume now. They're waiting for you.
Kisha
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Kubwa Achievers Lions Club, wonderful people. Thank you very much. You don't do it. You don't do it. Thank you. We will sing Lion song again.
Thank you so much. Please, please let the president be up. Just stay there and face the crowd. Thank you. Let's be seated, please. Let's be seated. Thank you. Thank you. Let's be seated. Can I ask the club secretary to step forward, please, very quickly? Let's be seated very quickly.
Lion Sarah, please come forward.
Lion Sarah, is this your club president? What's his full name?
Lion Adebayo Rufus.
Was he appointed or elected?
He was elected.
Elected in the club or outside the club?
In the club.
Any opposition, any pending cases in the court?
No case. Everything went smooth.
Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you.
May I ask his family members to step forward, please?
Family of the president.
Family of the president, please step forward.
Everybody.
Very quickly. Very quickly.
These are children, but no other ones are coming from anywhere. Let's be sure.
MC, don't look for trouble. Thank you. Is this your family? You have your brothers here too? Okay, thank you.
Some more children are coming.
Please, can I have some quiet? Some quiet? Lions Clubs International is a charity organization. Some people, for lack of knowledge and information, sometimes in the past felt it was a cult because they do not have information about us. I am sure from what you have heard so far, you will know that it's a charity organization made up of volunteers to serve the less privileged in our society. We exist in clubs, and therefore every year new administrations have been sworn in to carry on the affairs of the club. No second tenor, no hidden agenda, no step aside. A full-fledged president is installed every year. And today your family is very important, because if they refuse us to install you, we shall obey their instructions. And they need to know what you are going into. That for 1 year, 12 months, they are going to be loaning you to the association as you go through the crannies of the hard-to-reach communities and villages to serve. You will be expected to be at the International Convention in Canada. You will be expected to go for African Forum in wherever it is built to. You will be expected to attend club meetings and also the meetings of your district governor as one of the executive groups. And therefore it's important. And where is the MC? I'm going to ask questions and you just give the speaker to the relevant person. I'm going to ask questions whether the children are ready that we should install their father as the president. Please give it to the 3 children. Let them say whether they want it or not. Just give them the mic.
Please come this so that the mic. Should they that the
let them come this way.
Yes.
Okay, the 3 of them should give us.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Please, my brother, please, we would like to know if you want us to proceed to install him.
Quite agree.
Thank you so much. Now, we'd like to hear from the wife, his best half, who is going to be missing him all the time when he attends club meetings and comes home late. And when you want him to be around to take you to ShopRite, he'll be giving you excuses. Are you willing to donate him for 12 months?
But don't harass the woman. Please come here. Sounds more like intimidation. Madam, speak your mind freely. Freely.
Free with us.
Just feel free.
Yes. Wow.
Oh.
Thank you so much. Please, thank you very much. We appreciate all of you. Everyone can go to a seat except the president. Thank you. Very quickly, finally, this man is going to be installed and he will join all other presidents that have served in this capacity. For want of time, I will want a unanimous decision by all the club presidents here. Please, if you are a serving club president or you have served as club president in the past, can you be upstanding? Okay. If you have served, yes, as a...
You are a serving president.
Okay.
You are a serving president.
Okay.
No, you never reach.
My president, my past president, do I proceed to install him or you have objection or anything? Sustained. May I hear you?
Who is going to speak for the past president? Okay.
Chairman, sir, I observed that when he was caught, really in the mood of dancing, but he was cut short by the MC. So before we could allow the MC to install him, I want him to dance in full for 2 minutes. If you can convince us that he can dance, then we'll proceed and install him. Am I speaking your mind? 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Please, DJ.
This DJ, they never pay you money back. For today, I mean for tomorrow. It's okay, thank you. I can even sing better than you.
I think we can go ahead, right? Thank you. Please, yes. May I call one house, please? One house.
Please, can we stop serving?
Excuse me.
Can we, sorry man.
5 minutes.
Can we just stop serving?
No serving. 5 minutes.
Investiture presentation,
we are
Chairman.
about to install him. Okay? Before we eat. 5 minutes. May I call on the outgoing president of Kubwa Lions Club to step forward, please? The outgoing president. Thank you. Okay. May I call on the club tamer to come forward with the gun and the gavel. Club tamer, come forward with the gun and the gavel. Okay. Club tamer, please. Can we stop serving? We have not even concluded with the president. And this is the reason why we are here. Club tamer, can you come forward, please? Okay. Outgoing club president Lion Helen Tega will be called upon to perform her duty for the final time by hitting the gong and the gavel. And because the tamer is the one that keeps the property of the club, he's in possession of the gong and the gavel. May I call on the club tamer to hand over the gong and the gavel to the outgoing club president, Lion Helen Tega. Thank you, Lion Helen Tega. For the past 12 months, you've been keeping the vision of the association as the club president of your noble club. And every month you've held your meetings. And at meetings, you have always performed your duties and your rights. Now, there's the need for you to hand over to an incoming president. May I call upon you to strike the gong and the gavel for the last time as your symbol of authority in office. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. In order that we may install the incoming president, it's necessary that you hand over some of the symbols of authority with you. The first thing shall be the medal, the medallion. Can you please hand over and decorate him with the medallion? Wow, this is the fastest I've seen. This is the fastest I've seen. It means that they work together and they care to serve together. Thank you. The new president is having the medallion. When you enter any club meeting, in order that you may identify who is in charge and in control, you must see the medallion on the neck of the president of the club. But it will interest you that his authority to carry on his assignment is not complete unless he have the symbol of authority, which is the gong and the gavel, like the maize in the National House of Assembly. May I ask, outgone or outgoing, 50% gone, 50% gone, to please hand over the gong and the medal and the gavel to him. Yes, just hand over. Thank you. That is the outgone president handing over the gong and the gavel. Now, it will be your duty to hold for the next 12 months the gong and the gavel. And each time you strike it, it shows your authority. With this gong and gavel, you can make or mar the association. You can build it and you can destroy it. But we are charged that in every aspect of our action, we should build and not destroy. I therefore charge you as the new president of Kubwa Lions Club to strike the gong and the gavel for the first time in your office. Thank you. Thank you. Haven't done that. Haven't done that, Mr. Chairman, members of the high table, ladies and gentlemen, I therefore, by the powers vested on me, representing the future governor, hereby present and install you as the club president for the 2021-2022. But he is the president after all.
For he is the president after all. For he is the president after all. For he is the president after all. He's a president.
For he is the president.
For he is the president after all. For he is the president after all. For he is the president after all. He's a president. For he is the president after all. For he is the president after all. For he is the president after all. He's a president.
Thank you. I'll be inviting you to perform your first assignment as the club president, and that would be to invite the outgone club president, whom you have supported in the past 1 year as her deputy, to be your ex-official, so that she can support you, share knowledge with you, and make you succeed during your tenure. May you perform your first assignment and install her as your immediate path.
My chairperson IPP. I want to especially thank you for what you have done to the club and to me as well. And I stand here today that your tenure has passed already. And I declare that you are now immediate past president of Kubwa Lions Club. And I she will. And I appoint you today as ESCO in Kubwa. ESCO official in Kubwa Lions Club.
My president, I would love you to invite me formally. Ask if I am willing to serve in your cabinet. So you need a yes or a no from me.
My IPP.
You don't have a choice.
You don't have a choice, so. You don't have a choice. You will support me. Just to fulfill all righteousness. Just to fulfill all righteousness. I ask you, will you?
I'm always ready to serve you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, members of the high table, lions, leos, ladies, and gentlemen. I was asked to come here represent the district governor, Lion Linda Oduokweseyi, to install president and members. My job is therefore concluded. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, District Governor Lion Linda Oduokweseyi, ably represented by past council chairperson Lion Lami Onayi Ahmed. Now your seat has changed. You moved to Aso Rock. Move to Aso Rock while she comes to live somewhere around Nyanya. You have left Asokoro, left Aso Villa. That house where you have been building since in Nyanya is now complete. Come and occupy it. Thank you very much, past council chairperson, ably represented. Representing the district governor, District 404A2, Nigeria. The president has been installed. We will now be proceeding to the induction of new members of Kubwa Achievers Lions Club. For the purpose of clarity, let me let you know that the meal you are enjoying was prepared by Flying's Catering Home, located an event planner, stroke general contractor located here in Kubwa. That is for us to know the food we are eating. Please eat very well and enjoy it. The district governor, we are going to be inviting the new lions, new members of Kubwa Achievers Lions Club to come up for their formal induction as members of Lions Club International.
Put my own for the table here.
The chairman, sir, district governor, ably represented. With your permission, I'll be calling up the intending lions to come up for their induction. Chairman, past council chairperson, I will be calling up the new lions to come up for their induction. Please, if you hear your name, please come up. Sandra Salami, Folake Wamodo, Babatunde Okunola, Michael Mayene Jude, Michael M. Jude, Shodende Adekunle, Mary Adeni, Precious Pencil. Please, I have called out 7 persons and I'm only seeing 3. Please, I've called out 7 persons. I'll call out your names again. Sandra Salami, Folake Wamodo, Babatunde Kuola, Michael Jude, Shodende Adekunle, Mary Adeni, Precious Pencil. These are the persons who have indicated interest to join the Lions Club International. But if you are here and you have the desire to join these ones and you want to be a lion, please do feel free to come up and join them. We have in the house the district governor ably represented. We are going to bypass all protocols just to ensure that we get you into the Lions family. This invitation is even being extended to the chairman of today's event and everybody who wants to join this club. Please do feel free. Normally you are supposed to attend 3 meetings consecutively, during which we'll observe you and you also observe us. But for this special occasion, we are accepting anybody who wants to join the Lions Club, including guests that we have invited. whether you have gone through the process of training or not, and you want to be a lion, please do feel free to come up, and you'll be inducted today, and your name will be sent to our international office, and you become a lion. This is the special promo that is being done by the district governor. So we welcome all members of this hall who wants to join us as lions. Okay. I want to invite the first vice district governor to please come up.
In Lionism, together, I want to specially recognize our Kayode show PMDF for coming to witness this occasion today. Thank you, sir. In Lionism, together, I know we are eating, but please just give us like 2 minutes. We will round up this segment of the program. Now, very quickly, Lions Club. Let me just tell you a brief history of Lions Club. Lions that you have there is an acronym. It means liberty, intelligence, and nation safety. It's not the lion you see in the bush. Liberty, intelligence, and nation safety. And our core purpose is to serve humanity. MC, I think we have people from Maraba and from this side. The noise is so much. Can we twist them? Okay. Please, give us 1 minute, please. One house. Now, before I proceed, I would like to invite the chairman to please step forward, sir. Mr. Chairman, sir. That's the power of microphone. Mr. Chairman, sir, sorry for taking you out of your seat. I know you said you're watching us from afar, but I want to draw you closer to us. But we'll not install you today, but I'll just decorate you with this pin. But anytime you wear this pin, you know that you have the lion spirit in your heart. Hold on. Thank you, sir. Yeah, you can go and have your seat, sir. Now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's wonderful. Who is not clapping for them? Who is the membership director of this club? To please step forward, take note of their numbers and their names. I know some of you have attended this club and the club meeting 3 times, and some of you are coming for the first time. If you have been in this club and you have attended the meeting 3 times, can I see your hands up? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have your sponsors around here. You have your sponsors around. Your sponsors are there around. Okay. Okay, very quickly. As I said earlier, liberty, intelligence, and nation safety, you've been attending the meetings you know what it's all about. I want to ask you in the public now, are you willing, ready, and committed to Lions Club? You're ready to serve humanity? If you want to serve humanity, let me hear you say yes. Yes. Okay, these are for the people that have been attended the meeting 3 times. I want to hereby, Mr. Chairman, sir, I want to present to you the new members of Kubwa Lions Club. Please take the place of the chairman and you can have your seat. You have been installed as a Lions member. Please. Thank you. For those that are just joining us today, please can we move here? Now, like the MC said, the tradition is that you must attend our meeting 3 times for you to learn what you do in Lions Club. So you don't think that we are seeking for. When you have the opportunity and the privilege of being part of us today, and someone to obey, and you are given the chance to be part of Lions Club. On this note, I want to ask, are you ready, willing to be part of Lions Club? Yes, my name is Shia. Okay. On this note, okay. On this note, I have 4 pins here. Maybe I have to be partial and allow the ladies to have the 2. Why? Because two amongst you to pay your dues, to be given the payment. Now you should know that Lions Club, you pay dues in Lions Club, depends on the individual club. But it's a service organization, we don't raise money from anywhere from ourselves. But the important thing is that you are supposed to be committed to serving humanity. So please, whenever you are called to serve humanity, be ready. I would like to invite Lion there in the around to please help me decorate ladies here. If he's not here, I would like to call Lion. Madam, Lion, please, can you step forward? Lion, Eddie, am I right? Gloria, please, help me decorate the ladies here. So I'm one idea. Induct you as members of Kubwa Lions Club. Please take a bow from the chairman and have your seat. And like I said, if force you to pay their dues, we collect their pin from your new president. Thank you very much and have your seat. God bless you.
Membership Director, I hope you have their names and their numbers. Okay, thank you very much. I would like to invite the president.
Hello, Jim. So the video need much of that aspect.
Please, ladies and gentlemen,
take a picture.
The president who has just been newly installed is about to give his speech to show that he has accepted to serve as president, Kubwa Achievers Lions Club. Can we have some quiet, please? Hello, Kubwa Achievers Lions Club. Hello, hello, ma'am. Please, the president is about to make his speech. Can we have some level of silence, please? Thank you.
In Lioncy, together, I want to say a very big thank you to everyone that has come to this occasion. And I won't start appreciating everybody until when I recognize the people on the high table. The chairman of the occasion, my cousin. I want to specially thank him for honoring the invitation. I want to thank District Governor, represented by PCC and Ahmed. And I want to thank you also, my guest speaker of the day. I want to thank my Charter President, the second District Governor, the first District Governor. Apologies. My little brother, Lion Gidevido. My dear brother, I want to thank you as well. I don't want to take much of your time. That was already gone. I want everyone to go through the brochure, my speech here, read it out, and you will see some programs that are outlined to be carried out in this live stream. Once again, I want to thank everyone that followed me this evening, and I pray that God Almighty will honor you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, President Kubwa Achievers Lions Club, Chairman, District Governor, ably represented by the past Council Chairperson, First Vice District Governor, Club President, fellow Lions, friends, and guests. I think Kubwa is a very special place. Special in the sense that there is a lot of so much activities going on in Kubwa, but it also does appear that we have a lot to learn when we gather for Lions function of this nature. Today is special, and we have the privilege of having in this hall now. Wow. This hall now. Wow. The owner of Toyota Highlander ABC 394CB. ABC 394CB, can you please go and repark, or at least move your car so that some other persons can go out. Some people who are not even holding microphone, their voice is louder than my own. I don't know how they do it in Kubwa, but it's a very special event that you don't have microphone and yet people can even hear what you are saying more than the person who has microphone. Mr. Chairman, we have reached the high point of today's event, and that is where we want to support this president who has outlined a couple of projects he wants to achieve in the year 2021-2022. One of the things the president has outlined, Mr. Chairman, sir, this hall needs some discipline. This hall needs a lot of discipline, and I'm going to ask that you help us, that we are able to achieve the much we can achieve today if we set the ball rolling by simply looking at the project that has been proposed by the club president. The president plans to rehabilitate and furnish a nurseries, blocks, classrooms and toilets at the LEA Primary School, Kubwa Village, Abuja. He also plans to donate to the construction of Lions Eye Hospital at Kubwa. In the same year, he wants to construct 4 solar-powered boreholes for clean water access at Biazin, Kagini Dutse, and Guadna. He intends to sponsor 10 free cataract surgeries for the visually impaired. He also plans to distribute food and relief materials to the less privileged in our communities. Please, Mr. Chairman, past council chairperson, and special guests, this is the time we want you to say something in support of this project. I would therefore like to invite the chairman. I know you are busy, and I also know that some persons plan to. They also have other events by 7. So we'll just quickly run through the process of seeing how we can quickly see to the success of this project. Mr. Chairman, sir.
All of us observed.
5 million.
Sorry, Mr. President. Have some quiet, please. I have read through the programs outlined by the brand new president. Intended to be accomplished within his tenure. I have no reason to believe that these laudable programs will not be accomplished. I am an incurable optimist. Coming from that perspective, I clearly buy into the programs. But the thing is, as it has been said repeatedly, I am a public officer, and by our ethics, we are not supposed to come out and begin to make announcements, in the way private persons would ordinarily do. From that standpoint, I will personally contact the president and avail him with whatever I deem fit as my own contribution. Having said that, I am using this opportunity to appeal to everybody to please let's try and stay quiet. There are a lot of distractions going on, and it doesn't speak well of us really. So I appeal to every one of us to please, stop the distractions. And I also appeal to everybody here to come out fully, buy in, and support the programs outlined by the president. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. I'm still going to remain on the high table. I'm also aware, so there are some people that come to an event, they are very calm and quiet, they are calculated, they make their speeches once and then that's all, like end of discussion. This man has been here since he has not said a word. And now he's going to drop the bomb. And once he speaks, we can all go home because it's like end of discussion. Please, ladies and gentlemen, can we put our hands together as I hand over the microphone to our special guest who is here today seated. Special guest, sir.
I stand on existing protocol. The new president. Thank you for inviting me. The special speaker, the guest speaker, thank you, man. What I have here is just simply because of what our guest speaker said. And I personally, I want to take up this project number 4. I will take up the project number 4 personally. And Chairman, sir, please, I want to ask to you that we will adjust it a little bit by making sure that the age bracket will be from 50 upward based on our guest speaker. Also, my contribution will not be announced again, but I will say my president. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Like I said, persons like this, they don't talk too much. He's the CEO, Degan Construction Limited. And not only has he done justice to the items here, he has also proved that he listened attentively to the guest speaker. And I support your motion that this project should only be reserved for people who are 50 years and above. That is quite instructive. So cataract surgeries for 10 persons, 50 years and above. We'll make sure that it is only reserved for persons who are above 50. The project is still open. Anybody can take item number 1. I would like to come to this table. I would like to come to this table. Now everybody is quiet here. They were making us before. I don't hear the mission, they got quiet. I like this table. You can take item number 1 or item number 3. That's the one I've reserved for you. Please, can you speak?
Alliance together. I just call upon to represent our new state. Because look at the categories of people that sit down here, you can't just overlook them. My sister, I threw this question to you. How much are you going to support to take over this number 1? My brother, how much are you going to contribute? You want to take this item number 1? Look at it. How much are you going to contribute before I announce my own? I don't fall my hand now. Okay, doctor, I'll get back to you.
I will come back to this table. Before we close this meeting today, we must come to this table. Thank you very much. I am aware that in this hall, we also have some very eminent personalities. So I think if we look at the coloration of the press floor,